Yeah, let's see. I mean, so the big deal about train signals is it does take a little bit of time to get used to, um, but they basically mark off a section of track as occupied. So like, let me make a rail signal. Well, there's rail signals and then there's chain signals, right? So rail signals at its core is like, say I have, a piece of track out here. Make more track for my example purposes. And then I also have track crossing it, right? So I don't want trains to run into each other here. This is the real problem, right? Um, so what I can do is a rail signal will occupy this section of track, and it'll look forward in this direction to see if there are any trains in this block of track. If there are, it'll turn red, and it won't let a train through. And if there aren't, it'll stay green, and the train will go through. So what you need to do is put rail signals on the right side of any track that a train can go through. And then I'd put another one here. And then whenever a train was in this section of track, then it just wouldn't go there. This is most useful, I think, for areas like the... So if I had multiple trains running on my piece of track at the bottom, but I still only had the one drop-off point, like I only have one drop-off point here, right? So if I had multiple tracks here, then I would want a rail signal. For example, if I had like another track running like this way here, and then like curved in so that both pieces of track had access to the same thing, then I would want to set up a rail signal on each of those so it's looking forward to see whether or not a train is in there. And then if there is a train in there, it'll tell the train that's coming to stop and wait until the train that's currently in that section of track is gone. That's about it. Hopefully that made sense.